Let's play my high school game. It's the high school game. It's my high school game.
Hello and welcome to another presentation of Garden State IAA Hoops. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger.
Oh, my
Tonight,
boy
the
hurt.
Northeast
He ain't
Eagles
even
are
playing?
going up
Oh,
against
this
the
some
North High
bullshit.
Dragons. Danny, your thoughts on this one?
Well, the big story tonight.
And the Eagles look to make something happen. And that pass is airmailed and thrown out of bounds.
Oh, that can't feel good. The Eagles look really sloppy here early. This could be a long night for them.
And he controls it up top. Backdoor cut. Easy look. And he missed it. How'd that not go in?
Devastating miss right there. The Eagles can't get anything going.
And the ball's knocked
My
loose.
boy's
The
hurt.
Dragons go the
I'm not
other
even
way.
playing.
A 2-on-1, and they'll finish with an easy bucket.
Newark just looks lost, Joe, without Junior in the lineup.
And so that brings the first half to a close. The Dragons up on top, up 11, and we send it to halftime now. Back with the third quarter right after this.
Alright, fellas, here's the deal. We're getting blown out right now. You're now played, out hustled, out worked. Alright? Second half, I don't know what happened. I want you to play hard every possession. Lose the ball, rebound, play D every possession. Get some stops. Alright, now we're working ourselves back into this. Yeah, you one play at a time, alright? Sounds good. Getting better.
Enter the game, but compromise your health. Stay out the game, but be at full strength for the invitational. Oh no, we're not doing that. We're gonna stick.
Hey, y'all, huddle up.
Hey, wait a minute. I didn't want to do
Let's
that.
go.
Oh shit,
Let's
I've got to
go.
hit the wrong
Let's
button.
go. This ain't over yet. This ain't over yet. This ain't...
No, man, I didn't want to enter the game. This is some bullshit.
And here are the Eagles now. They trail by
This boy's
11.
injured.
And this backcourt of the Dragons featuring a pair of juniors, William and Dillard. A lot of talent there, but they can get a bit sloppy at times.
Yeah, they're a bit of the wild card factor for this team. You're not exactly sure what you're going to get. Everyone knows Powell is the star, but often the barometer for this school is just how under control the backcourt tandem can play.
Here's Stoffer. And there's the foul on the shot, so he'll go to the line for two.
My dude finna get hurt.
And the foul called on the Eagles. First trip to the line for him here.
Yeah, he finna get hurt.
First free throw is good.
That's cause I pushed the wrong button. I rather just chill.
And he makes both free throws. And here are the Eagles. It's a 13-point ball game. And that's good for Junior.
Junior.
The he makes to
Oh,
provide
goddamn
for his
Junior.
team is absolutely exceptional. He works hard, keeping all the Eagles involved.
Outside Stoffer. Down low. Coral lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Oh, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Pass to Day. Now here's Marceda. Sheffield outside. Here's Junior. And Junior can't connect there. The knee could still be an issue. Well, with the deficit that the Eagles are facing, you know they're going to change their approach.
I'd expect them to lean heavily on Junior.
How the hell did he block me out so
They brought
far
him back
out?
for a reason. They know how stagnant their offense can be when he's not on the floor.
Who fouled
Good, and he
him?
drew
KJ.
contact on the shot, so he'll go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. It's going to be Dillard shooting. Foul on Day. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. 90 seconds into the second half now. They really need a bucket right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's been a while since they've scored last.
Outside, Black. To the inside. And a misfire there from Junior. Wonder if that leg is still bothering him.
Not fearing the contact. This is Junior's mentality. He welcomes aggressive defense on the way up.
It's his first trip to the foul line tonight.
And gotta take this stupid aim shit off. I need it for shot aiming to.
Junior. Shooting 2.
Second free throw.
What?
No good.
Like a lot of players from Newark, Junior plays with a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He's out to prove there's just as much talent in North Jersey as there is across the river in New York.
Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you look across the entire team stats, it's one of many areas they're winning, and they've secured a large lead.
Way
Well,
off.
you look at the last few games of the Dragons. It shouldn't be a surprise that they come out firing. This team has really been on a roll.
A number of quality wins for North High in their last handful of games. The team's peaking at the right time, that's for sure. And if the first half is any indication, they're a force to be reckoned with the rest of the way.
The defense is letting them get shots in the paint, and they're more than happy to take advantage.
The closer they get, the more effective their offense becomes.
Sheffield. Dillard covering. Outside. Black. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Up and in on the layup.
What a read there from Lack, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for this mistake.
Timeout called by the Dragons. So it's both teams making a change here.
James Dirko.
Here's Gibson.
Doug Evans.
It's Dillard outside. Pass to Jones. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Back to Dillard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From past the arc. Newark East grabs the miss.
And the starting small forward for the Dragons, Rhys Jones. Coming off an MCL injury over summer, but athleticism has never been his game.
Yeah, he's always played a bit taller than he actually is. He can give you a little bit of everything, and you hope that that leg holds up the rest of this season.
Left side Indra. Back to Junior. Now here's Indra. Outside for Evans. They get it again. And that one's good for Junior.
Getting after it on the boards and saving the possession for the Eagles. That's a tenacious play from Junior.
It's Dillard outside. Back to Gibson. Pass to Sousa. And here's Dillard. Now Hotkins. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Not settling for perimeter offense. I like it.
They should hold for the last shot.
Definitely. End the quarter on your own terms.
Outside, Indra. For three. That misses. Would have counted if it gone. Through 3 quarters of play, they're down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's the Dragons. They lead by 18. And we'll be back in a moment to get the fourth quarter underway.
My boy should not be playing.
While the fourth quarter getting started.
He finna be hurt for the rest of the
making
season.
A change here. Day, defended by Stauffer. Sheffield outside. Pass to Day. Now here's Marceda. Black, stolen away by Hopkins. Well, throughout this season, Junior has been playing in the shadow of his dad. Duke was just a huge figure in the basketball community of this area.
And that's been an added layer to his success, following his father's footsteps after his passing. Junior's story is one that you could see in a documentary one day.
Now here's Stoffer. Tight defense on him. Count that one.
And this is how you finish a game. They keep adding to this lead and putting it on them.
It really speaks to how competitive these guys are. They're just going to keep playing until that final buzzer sounds.
Too often, this is the story with them. The bucket wasn't well protected, but still he couldn't finish.
Oh, he might get out here without being hurt.
Shoots over Marceda, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
This run has really put them in the perfect position.
And with no signs of slowing, they aim to keep expanding that lead.
Sheffield outside. Now Lack. Hawkins covering. Sheffield outside. And lots of contact there, missing the shot, and will shoot two. He's going to go on Sean Powell.
I'm only good for setting screens.
Guarding Sheffield.
Boy, it's hurt.
He attracts the contact and gets the whistle.
That one's also good, so he hits both free throws. And with the way that Junior has burst onto the scene, there's some talk going around that he's going to get offers to play at the next level.
And he's got such raw talent. There's no doubt about that. But every college can see the
Oh yeah, they're gonna
Junior
play for
has
the
and
last
wants
shot.
to get him into their program. He'll have a lot of options to choose from by the time he ends high school.
Now Gibson.
Yeah, we'll just let it go.
Final buzzer sounds.
At least I didn't get hurt.
Dragons
Worse.
are able to maintain the lead they built at halftime and get a big win for the school here in Newark.
Yeah, the Eagles did everything they could to make it interesting. I mean, Junior gave them a spark, but in the end, the hole they dug in the first half was just too deep.
And it just goes to show that it takes 4 quarters of excellent play to win a game. North High were the better team start to finish, and they
Where we gonna
buried the
go? I
Eagles
think
in
we're
that
gonna go
first
to
half.
Texas Tech.
And that'll be it for us here in Newark. For Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger, I'm Joe Lamy. We hope to see you again for our next presentation of Garden State IAA Sports.
All right, man.
Hey, that was hero stuff. Even in the loss, you're a fighter.
Thanks, Arch.
Now remember, rice it. Rest, ice, compress, and elevate that knee.
Yeah, no doubt all week.
Hey. And focus on the Invitational. That's all that matters now. Understood?
Thanks, Arch.
All right, do we want to continue? Yeah, let's play one more. All right, hope my man ain't hurt. Hope we get some good time.
Woo! Recruiters everywhere. Oh, my man, Jimmy. He even got big Liz up there. Evan, Chuck, a couple of heavy hitters from the NBA even getting an early look. Man, it's all happening, Junior. How do you feel?
I'm good. Focus.
You look good, too.
No. This room's for players and coaches only. Out.
All right, it's okay, Coach. He's with
I
me.
know exactly who he is. Out!
Come on now, don't hold back. Tell me how you really
It's
feel.
funny to you?
No, it's not. But it's your show, right, Henry?
Yeah. What's he gonna owe you after all this?
Nothing. Nothing at all, Coach. Have a great game, Junior.
Thanks, Arch.
It's all up to you now. Go get him.
Coach didn't like his boy at all.
Everyone and welcome to the Barclays Center. We're here for the final game in the Battle of Brooklyn. I'm Joe Lamy. Alongside me are Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. Great matchup in this one between Louisiana Northeast and Newark East.
Sure is, Joe. Both teams have looked impressive lately, but you'd have to be a fool to think this isn't Louisiana Northeast to lose. They're led by top recruit Hendrix Cobb. This team is tops in the country.
The depth and talent of the Civic Cats will be hard to match, but the Newark East Eagles are no slouches, and they played with heart all season long. They also have a surprise star in Junior that can provide matchup issues for the Civic Cats.
Either way, we'll be in for a treat as the top talent in high school hoops hits the floor. The scouts will be tuned in for this one as the Battle of Brooklyn is on its way. Time now for the starting five of the Eagles. Day and Sheffield get the start as the backcourt pairing. Black and Price Talent Jr. are in the front court at the forward positions. They're joined by Marceda playing the center spot. Looking at the lineup for Louisiana Northeast, it's Davidson running the point with Splitter to his side. The talented pair of forwards for this team are Edwards at the 3 and Cobb at the 4. And the big man, Mushi Fresh, gets the start at center.
And a look at the Civic Cats bench, it's not the most talented, but the group is well seasoned. A lot of seniors who have seen everything this program has thrown their way.
Astor Jr., Black, on the wing, Christian Sheffield. It's Day from deep. Rebound by Splitter. And thinking about the Civic Cats bench, guys like Sapita, Timmerman, and Wang, not very talented, but they're experienced.
I agree. Certainly they're the last guys you expect to do any real damage out on the floor, but they're really not known for their score. But that leadership, that experience that they provide, that secures their spot on this team.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Pass to Cobb, fires the 3. Newark East grabs the miss. Junior outside. Sheffield covered by Splitter. Sheffield no good. And for KJ Day, a long-time figure for the Eagles. This is his last appearance for this school.
And Day has been the model for everything you want from a 4-year player for the Eagles. He made varsity as a sophomore and has been a huge part of the team since day one. Great career for him at Newark East, and I'm sure he'll keep playing somewhere at the next level.
Sensing the open man, getting it to him. Day doing a perfect job sharing the ball.
Out to the wing. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Perfectly served pass. It's practically like they read each other's minds.
Now the Eagles with it, trailing by 2. And there's the 3-second violation.
Got stuck.
Here in the first, with just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Cobb, over Junior, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Cobb is quick to rise up and fire off the catch. Not lacking any confidence shooting the ball.
Got a mismatch.
And the miss there from Junior. Boy, he just doesn't look at full strength in this one. And here is Porter. Splitter attacking. And the foul is called as he misses. He'll go to the line for 2 shots. Jonathan Lack picks one up.
And this is the matchup everyone wants to see. Hendrix Cobb versus Junior.
Not video.
They'll be going at each other all game long at their position.
Let me know you're ready.
And with Cobb and Junior matching up, they're familiar with one another from when Cobb...
I'm playing like crap. But we're not losing, so...
And around a minute gone in this second quarter. Outside, Davidson. The teardrop falls in.
Fearlessness from Davidson on the inside play. Goes up against the defender and battles his way to his shot.
Junior outside. Kay. And another miss by Newark East. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second. The Eagles trailing. They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounted. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
And here are the Civic Cats now. Here's Davidson. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from James Marceda. Sheffield outside. Here's Day. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And for Junior, the interest in him from colleges has been growing all season long. There's a good chance he'll get some offers from great schools to play at the next level.
Fresh with it. He's picked up by Day. Pass to Edwards. Junior with the block.
On defense, Junior can get very tenacious. Here he manages to completely shut the shooter down with a big block.
And it's good for 2. Going back to Junior and the offers from colleges, guys, it seems like a lock he'll get at least an invite from some major schools.
And they'd be foolish not to offer him a scholarship at this point. He's proved time and time again this season that this is just the tip of the iceberg for him. Junior could be a huge player at the college level.
And even though he's out there and playing, Junior just doesn't seem like he's his usual self.
I would guess that he just doesn't have the same endurance as he normally does. I mean, he's moving fine, but everything seems to be a bit tougher for him tonight.
Here's Day. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. It's going to go on Benjamin Davidson.
I don't think the Eagles could have a better team captain than Day. A leader at the point and a leader in the locker room.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Fresh. Here's Cobb. That's good. His 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And without a doubt, Hendricks Cobb, the #1 recruit in the nation. We're seeing him tonight. A lot of eyes will be on him during this contest.
And James Marceda slams it in.
What a read there from Lack, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for this mistake.
Out to the left wing. Here's Fresh. Some solid defense from James Marceda. And with Cobb, the #1 prospect from this class, without a doubt. He's still undecided on where he's going to school, guys.
Yeah, and it's not from a lack of offers. Many major schools have reached out to him already. Cobb knows, though, he has all the power and will make his decision when he's good and ready.
To the middle. And the basket is good by Cobb.
And his scoring has been a really big boost for them today. They've leaned on him, and he's come through.
Sheffield outside. Day. Outside, Black. Pass to Junior. And he's got his first free throws of the night right here. The first one falls.
Growing up in Newark has its perks. Junior got to hone his skills on the hard courts, not too far away in New York City. And playing in those pickup games is great experience for a young player.
The Civic Cats with the lead. And stolen by Junior.
How about a little bit of trivia? You talk to Hendricks Cobb, and he'll tell you a major figure in the development of his game was Duke, the father of Junior on the Eagles.
Yeah, Duke coached Cobb when he was coming up and still living out in Newark. Very nice of Cobb to give credit to the late Duke for his development. You could see the precision in Cobb's game that Duke certainly played a part in.
Ooh, that boy's getting fed.
So rad.
He eating, too.
Powerhouse slam by Evans.
That boy's
Really
getting
gives his all
fed.
every single play.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half of play. Eagles out in front, leading by 3. And we'll be back to bring y'all the third quarter and the second half of the Battle of Brooklyn starting up here. Great game so far between 2 fantastic high school squads.
Let's see if I need to start getting my points now.
Now here's Day. Here's Junior. And Junior looking a bit winded out there. Wonder if that injury is still bothering him. Now here's Splitter. He's covered by Sheffield. To the paint, Cobb. And then Hendricks Cobb with the dunk.
This is good offense. Splitter giving it up to the open man. Scouts love to see it.
Pass to Day. And he slams it down. Unable to get that one to go. Good work defensively by Benjamin Davidson. And only one injury to report for the Eagles in this one. Junior's still not at full strength.
The team was hoping that Junior's knee would have been fully healed by now, but it just hasn't recovered the way they wanted. He'll be available for them, but he isn't close to 100%. He might even be on a minutes restriction.
Return to Sheffield. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Day. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Not the best shooting night for Junior, and you wonder if his knee is the issue, guys.
He might not be making a big deal or show out of it, but the numbers say it's bothering him still. He just doesn't seem to have it tonight. Well, Todd knows how important versatility is to scouts. Always ready to show he can shoot from range.
And the Eagles will call time here. You gotta like... Lets it go. Cobb's shot is off. Left side, Lack. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Civet Cats out in front. They lead by 8. And after the break, we'll be back with the fourth quarter of action. Only one quarter remains. It's anyone's game as the Battle of Brooklyn will be decided in the coming minutes. And with Cobb playing back in Brooklyn, a bit of a homecoming for him, guys.
Yeah, definitely. He spent his early years playing in Newark, right down the road from this facility, actually. And at age 12, his parents moved to Louisiana, and that's really where his basketball career took off.
With the mark.
I love when Marceta leverages his reach and height on D, able to cleanly deny the shot attempt.
Splitter for 3. Marceta pulls it in.
We know that's a shot that he can hit. It's frustrating that you can't cash it in because you were so wide open.
That one falls.
Not settling for perimeter offense. I like it.
Here's Louisiana now. A 6-point lead. Cobb gets the bucket.
And no question, Cobb is cooking right now. Seems to be getting any shot he wants.
Outside, Day. Back to Lack. A little over a minute into the fourth quarter. First one for him falls. He hits both from the stripe. Davidson with it. Outside Cobb. Over Junior. It's hauled in by the Eagles. Sheffield outside.
Oh, look at that screen. Oh, yeah.
Is up and in.
I'd say Sheffield has all the physical ability
damn, we're losing.
to succeed. Here he puts it to work for a nice inside shot.
Outside, Davidson.
Come on, man.
Hendricks Cobb buries it from 3-point range.
He's starting to feel it a bit here in the second half.
Newark East trailing. Junior outside. Pass to Lack. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they aren't settling for anything outside here.
And why would they? Last 5 shots have been in the key, and they've converted each one.
Outside Cobb.
Defense on that ass.
Here's Newark East. Sheffield with the bucket.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
yeah.
Sheffield shows some real grit here. He endures the contact and
3 points down.
Splitter outside. Back to Davidson. For those just joining us, we're here in the fourth and over 2.5 minutes into it.
You ain't gonna hit no 3-pointer from out there, bro.
Now Lack. everything's working for them at the offensive end right now.
Yeah, good play calling and even better execution.
Day. Outside, Black. Pass to Junior. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Mushi Fresh.
Mushi Fresh. That boy got a hell of a name.
It's easy to see why he's such a highly regarded recruit.
Everything comes so easy for him. Just raw, natural ability combined with a great sense of
Good
the
steal.
moment.
Take
There's a
it.
sense
Run
that he
it.
could be an impact player beyond the college level someday already.
Count that one.
Coming through
Down
in
by
a
one.
big moment. Black taking over this possession and delivering for his team. You love to see it.
For three, it's Hendricks Cobb. It's hauled in by the Eagles. And here's Day. Outside for Lack. Day. And down
Count
he
it.
goes for two.
Proving he has the clutch gene. Day taking command.
All right, I got 1 minute.
for his team.
Louisiana calls timeout.
Hey, what's up? Peanut butter. Amy. All right, let's stay on this
Here's
board.
Fresh. He's guarded by Marceda. Trying to get back on track.
Oh, that mother.
Put back. Yeah, Edwards and the rest of the Civic Cats senior squad are all rock-solid shooters. They have no problem draining the high-stakes shot.
For the Cats, this is more than just a road game for them. These young men are dealing with the first taste of play after traveling across the country.
Yeah, that should be a big advantage for the Eagles, Joe. They'll want to do whatever they can, keep their
Right
foot
there,
on the
right
gas
there.
pedal and keep the tempo of this game up.
Yeah, we'll set that
Hopefully,
screen.
That should even out the talent advantage that the Civic Cats have on paper. And that is leadership right there. They knew the Eagles needed a basket, and of course he gets it for them.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Fresh.
This fool trying to post me up. Oh, then they going for the last shot. Oh, that's cold.
6 to shoot. Left side, Davidson. From outside the arc. The three. The Battle of
Losers.
Brooklyn goes to the Eagles. Fantastic end to this invitational as Newark East gets the win in their
Yeah, I didn't really do shit that game, but
incredible performance from them.
all I wanted to
Though
do
they
was
were the
win.
local team, I don't think many expected the Eagles to win this. Gritty performance from them to take down the top team in the nation.
And it's certainly
Total points. Let's see. Contact layups, regular layups, free throws, 30, moving, body wins, 462. Oh yeah, I'm getting a little bit better at this.
a disappointment
Go
for the
back.
Civic Cats, who came into this game as favorites. But they lost to a team that played with heart and put it all together right when they
Got the
needed it.
Gators. What was that, South Carolina? Oh, we got it
And
the
that'll do it for us here. We
whole
want to thank everyone
crew.
for watching the Battle of Brooklyn. On behalf of Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger, I'm Joe Lamy. Thanks for joining us.
I mean, what else can I say? Shit, you made it down better, you would be a star.
Okay. I won't go that far. What you got, man? There will be others.
Yeah, I hope so.
Hey, man, I'm proud of you.
You too, man.
Yeah. Celebrate with your team. You deserve it.
All right.
Man, this is it. College. Atmosphere, the tradition, the coaching. It's nothing like it, Junior. It's a good time to get to know who you are, too. Get an education, you know? I mean, there's no money right now. The path gets easier for you to get a bigger brand once you get into the league because of all the TV exposure.
Yeah, like Zion.
Exactly, like Zion.
Zion.
It's not going to be easy. A few bad games gets magnified. Bad press snowballs fast in college.
Yeah, but positive press snowballs too.
Exactly. So you want to keep it positive.
All right.
Made a few visits,
Good
talked to a few
game.
coaches.
Let me go and
The decision is yours.
eat some Mexican food.
Where do you see yourself this
We
year?
out. Oh shit, I gotta choose a college. Man, we're gonna stay in Texas. Damn, Gonzaga though. Oh man, we don't want to go to Florida. UCLA. I like California. Damn, we want to stay in Texas. Michigan State, West Virginia, Oklahoma, nope. Gonzaga, Connecticut, Syracuse, Villanova. I think I'm gonna go with Villanova. I think I'm gonna go with Syracuse.
You made the right choice, Junior. Let's get you on a call with Coach. I know he's gonna be thrilled. I'm gonna be keeping an eye on you, you hear me? You think you're ready to declare for the draft?
I'm gonna let it shine. This love like mine. I'm gonna let it shine.